Voice of the People 90.3 FM. All right, top of the morning to you, everyone. And of course, welcome to Front Page Review on this dial. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. I'm here because you're there. Today is the fourth day. Yes, the fourth day in the month of November. Yeah, 2025. And check the time now. It's 7:04 a.m. I will be giving you all of the stories, several stories, headlines this morning across board, okay? Several newspapers are ready, for me this morning. I'll be flipping through all of them one after the other. And when I'm done dishing out the headlines, Rafai Yosedi will analyze them. And, of course, Prince Chilaka will also join us this morning. It promises to be very, very conversational and robust, okay? So, let's move, everyone, quickly. 7:04 a.m. Okoa spotted as APC governors troop to Bayelsa government house for Didi. And then how pro-Wike camp seized control of PDP secretariat. 2027 will sweep all the votes in Bayelsa. According to APC, will sweep all the votes in Bayelsa. And then, Nigeria stocks shared 244.9 billion naira amid Trump threat. Tanzania president sworn in as opposition reject election. ECOWAS court to validate strategic plan to George's retreat. African Women Conference 2025 to hold in Ghana. Still dishing out headlines from Daily Trust newspaper. And then there's an updated story there. Pro-Wike camp takes over PDP secretariat. What Donald Trump's threat means for Nigeria is another big headline again there. Nigerians denounce U.S. invasion threats. Patients stranded, discharged as resident doctors strike. Patients stranded, discharged as resident doctors begin strike. All right, I'll leave Daily Thrust now quickly. I'll visit I'll visit Punch newspaper for some more headlines this morning. The first big headline here says, governors battle Wike as PDP factions jostle for control. ANPP bloc sets tough terms to back Tinubu's 2027 bid. On defilement, Lagos urges Supreme Court to affirm doctor's life sentence. Doherty demands Senate probe over new petrol duty. Tinubu moves to appoint new ambassadors amidst U.S. tension. Diddy joins APC, tags PDP sinking ship. And of course, I told you yesterday, CPC blacklists 12 Nigerian governors, others, and some other officials rather, and these guys may face U.S. sanction. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I quickly want to move and get to some of the headlines. Wike's ally, writes INEC, introduces new PDP chairman. Anambra poll, no room for failure. INEC chairman warns staff. Wike faults opposition over U.S. country of particular concern label. And then, Ekiti 2026, Fayose dismisses PDP, backs Oyebanji for governor. Let's check up Vanguard newspaper for some more headlines. Opposition fueling Christian genocide. According to Wike, I'll take that again. Opposition fueling Christian genocide narrative, says Nyesom Wike. JAMB extends 2025 public universities admission deadline to November 17th. Then, the big headline here, courtesy Vanguard newspaper. Trump, NSA, service chiefs meet. Naira rises to 1,455 naira per dollar in the parallel market. And then, 19 bandits killed as bandits engage in gun battle in Kano. 13 ships arriving with petroleum products, says NPA. That's the Nigerian Ports Authority. 13 ships arriving with petroleum products. And then, court orders release of man detained 8 years for murder without trial. Court orders release of man that was detained 8 years for murder just without trial. And then, police probes missing 24-year-old NYC corps member in Bayelsa. Showore faults Lagos CP over wanted declaration. Court sentences 3-man robbery gang to death. And then, let's see if we could get some more headlines here. Damagun's camp fires back, says defectors betrayed PDP, faults court ruling. I am here to heal wounds, says new PDP factional acting chairman. Shetima receives Governor Didi into APC. Anambra election, INEC confirms 2.8 million voters. Anambra election, INEC confirms 2.8 million voters. And then, security shuts PDP secretariat. Legacy House amid escalating tensions. Okay, quickly I'll move now to the Sun newspaper. Couple of headlines here. Alleged Christian genocide in Nigeria, how Buhari's refusal to help raised U.S. eyebrow. Alleged Christian genocide in Nigeria, how Buhari's refusal to help raised U.S. eyebrows. And then, why Atiku left PDP? Wike. I think he said so much, but let's see if we have the time to relay all of that, okay? On state creation, Kalu NAS members to meet Southeast new state promoters on November the 14th. We need help from U.S. Others to solve terrorism challenge. Adeleke is speaking. We need help from U.S. and others to solve terrorism challenge in Nigeria, according to Adeleke. And then Trump's CPC, that is Trump's country of particular concern, group rejects foreign invasion, demands accountability from Nigerian government. That's what we see there. Okay. Trump's military invasion threat. Wike accuses opposition of exploiting Christian killings claims for political gains. Okwewolo set to mark 1 year in office with projects commissioning. This is according to Afebwa. Okwewolo set to mark 1 year in office with projects commissioning, says Kasim Afebwa. Okay, moving on now. Anambra decides. APC National Working Committee member urges electorate to vote party's candidate. Okay. Governor Didi welcomed by VP Shetima into APC. And the last one here on elections now. IPC demands media scrutiny of government institutions, parties, candidates, security agencies. That's what we see there. IPC demands media scrutiny of government institutions, parties, candidates, security agencies. Friends, this time around, let me quickly take you to Daily Post newspaper. Check your time, 12:10 a.m. All right, now to Daily Post newspaper. I want to give you the first story. It's a sports story. World Cup playoffs. Calls intensify for Okoye to replace Nwabali as Super Eagles' first choice goalkeeper. Calls intensify for Okoye to replace Nwabali as Super Eagles' first choice goalkeeper. And then moving on to some of the headlines quickly now. 15% fuel duty. Stakeholders, NLC raised concerns over tariff policy. NDLEA raises alarm over discovery of cannabis strain. California loud in Lagos. I would love to take that story again. I said NDLEA raises alarm over discovery of cannabis strain, the one they call California loud in Lagos. Tinubu appoints 5 new permanent secretaries. 15% fuel import duty may backfire, result in petrol price manipulation, says NNPC. NNPC one warning this morning. All right, just some more political headlines, everyone. Imo ADC mobilizes support, and of course, groups ahead of 2027 during elections. Imo ADC mobilizes support groups ahead of 2027 during elections. All right. PDP chieftain urges acting chairman Abdurrahman to restore unity and rebuild party. Atiku left PDP because I couldn't allow him to destroy the party. Guess who's saying this? Nyesom Wike. Atiku left PDP because I couldn't allow him to destroy the party. All right. Kansiek sets December 13 for by-election in Dala Gari local government areas. And then to Benue State, sacked Benue Commissioner denies link to ADC, vows support for Alia. And then Anambra Guba, all candidates are my friends, will abide by peace accord, says Governor Chukuma Charles Soludo of Anambra State. All right. I would want to take you now quickly to the Guardian newspaper to give us some more headlines just right here. Police nabbed armed robbery kingpin and others in Ogun State. And then troops rescue 2 kidnapped victims, recover 3.8 million naira ransom in Kogi. UN student dies in car crash en route concert. Prompt intervention prevents catastrophe after gas truck crashes in Lagos. Family seeks help as woman goes missing in Calabar. Rivers community accuses council chair of imposing youth leaders. And then, court sentences 3 to death by hanging for armed robbery in Osun State. APC Delta North endorses Nioma State for Southeast. 2 arrested in Edo over possession of firearms. And let me give the final one here. Our Operation Know Your Neighbor is yielding results. Ebonyi NSCDC. Our Operation Know Your Neighbor is yielding results, says Ebonyi NSCDC. VOP 90.3 FM. To the last newspaper, which is the Nation newspaper, before I get to speak with Rufai, let me give you these headlines now. Oloyede, 15,000 candidates forged admission letters for NYSC mobilization. 15,000 candidates forged admission letters for NYSC mobilization. And then let's give you more. Tinubu orders end to doctor strike. Federal government states move to boost food security. President hails Nigerian scholar for winning Global Food Peace Award. Tinubu mourns ex-Lagos AG's mom, Arthur Worry. On DV now, I joined the APC to stop Bielsa from being buried with the People's Democratic Party. Quite funny. He said, I joined APC to stop Bielsa from being buried with the People's Democratic Party. That's Governor Didi speaking on his affection now. Assets of 6 top banks hit 207 trillion naira. Assets of 6 top banks in Nigeria hit 207 trillion naira. Okay. The Lagos Red Line, from euphoria to daily struggle. From euphoria to daily struggle. Okay. Let's look at let's join Rufai Yoseni at this time for analysis of these headlines. Okay, everyone. Let's join Rufai Yoseni now.
House of promotion that has become the PDP is now a gift that keeps giving. Only today, there was some protesters which are that was linked to hip hop. Protesters at the national headquarters of PDP. And what was their cry and their plight? They kept on saying that they don't I am and a couple of us, but the PDP cannot get their hands together. So I asked, is this
So still some stories making the rounds. In fact, Nigerian dollar bond suffer one of the highest day losses after this announcement of Trump and talk about possible invasion as regards this matter. As regards the allegations of Trump that people are being killed, that some things are being perpetrated, line of you know genocide as said by Trump. So that matter is also there making the rounds. Let's just look at how all of this pans out, in the coming days. Okowa spotted as APC governor troop to Bayelsa State for the Yediri. The Yediri has finally decamped. He said he was doing it for his people, but obviously, he's doing it for himself. INEC confirmed 2.8 million voters, reaffirmed stance against vote buying. Let's see how that's going to pan out. Like I said, the true test of this election and how this election is going to be conducted is going to border around the conduct of INEC and what INEC will do, to be able to bring parity as regards the electoral process. And this Anambra elections itself will be a bellwether, will be one that will make a lot of people, look at things strongly. Soludo is also speaking. He said Christian killings in the southeast is not about religion. That's what he talk about, genocide claim. And the court fixed November 13 for a ruling on ex-accountant general Wobiko's no case submission of an 863 million naira fraud. A factional acting chairman of the PDP has now emerged, Abdurrahman Mohammed. He says he will end division and factionalization on the party. He assumed office at the PDP headquarters. So what actually happened was, after the protest, I think the Wike faction finally took over the PDP house. And he said in a statement on Monday, we are aware of the current pitiable state of our glorious party because of the actions and inactions of our leaders. He said on Monday, from being a ruling party for 16 years to being an opposition party for over 10 years, now at the national level, from being a formidable opposition to be humble opposition, going to unexplicable situation that is happening here. He says acting national chairman is simple, his job is simple, he wants to end factionalization. But what right has he got? I'm sure the Damagu factor is also kicking back, and there's been a lot of back and forth as regards what is happening. So an aide, Temitope Ajayi, has come out to say of President Tinubu that there's nowhere President Tinubu is not going to meet with JD Vance. Sahara Reporter had reported about a meeting with JD Vance, but he said no, there is no way President Tinubu is going to meet with JD Vance, that he will meet with President of America if he even Fox wants to meet with them in America, because there's been talk about Nigerians going to see the Americans and talk to them as regards what is going on. Nigeria will never be a disgraced country. Shehu Sani replies Trump. Trump was talking about Nigeria being disgraced as a pretext, to be able to come in. But Shehu Sani is replying Trump and saying that that's not the case. You see, the truth is, if we don't want other nations to make us look foolish, then we should be careful and we should quickly do what we have to do to stop the killings. It's about the killings of Nigerians. Can we stop the killings? Can we stop the bloodshed? Can we stop the maiming? That's what we should think of. If we can't do it, then government has failed. And it's so shocking that the same people that blamed Jonathan in 2015, now they are in power, they can't do anything. In fact, there's a video making the rounds of some APC officials saying they should arrest Goodluck Jonathan. Then, as regards the level of insecurity going on, APC really did a lot against Jonathan then. All we are just asking President Tinubu today is, please, all the things you blame Jonathan for that is now happening under you, all the solutions you claim you have that Jonathan did not have then, deploy that solution. Let us see it. It's no time for politicking. It's time for solution. You told Jonathan that he was incompetent then because he couldn't fix the insecurity situation. You called him all sorts of names then. He was not good enough then. What we are saying is now that you are in position of power, you are president, fix all the problems. When you fix all the problems, we keep it moving. We don't have any problem with you. Maybe you said Jonathan does not know how to do it then. President Tinubu, you are there now. Fix the problem. That's all we ask. The killing should stop. It's not about politics and politicking. The killing should stop. So please, let us do what we have to do. And you see, for all of those, that's why I keep telling you that military government is not the way forward. Let us condemn any form of military government in Africa. For all of those that were supporting military and say, oh, military took over in Guinea, do you know that the Guinean junta leader, General Mamadi Dombabaye, has officially entered the country's presidential race on Monday, submitting his candidacy to the Supreme Court ahead of December 28 elections that are meant to restore constitutional order following the 2021 coup. So he came in through a coup. Now he's vying for president. He wants to be president. These were the same people that claimed that they wanted to stabilize the country of Guinea. Now he wants to be president. Dumbabaye has ruled the West African nation with iron fist since getting to power, despite his initial promise to return the government to civilian rule. Now he has seen that the seat is very sweet. He wants to be the president of Guinea, from military leader to a democratic president. And that's how Africa keeps getting destroyed. But are you going to blame Dumbabaye when the likes of Alpha Conde too was trying to stay longer than usual in power? Look at Suluhu today of Tanzania. She's about to be sworn in. No, she's been sworn in this afternoon. And that's the way Africa keeps going down the drain. Leaders that are more concerned about themselves, that are selfish. It's a very sad one. Very sad one. Police go after 6 men who brutalized women in Imo State. NSA and security chiefs meet over Trump's directive on Nigeria. We are looking at that. All the counterterrorism, security apparatus, and security apparatus are meeting over that. The National Security Advisor. And a lot is still happening. Federal government is saying they are unveiling historic 31 billion payouts, 23,000 new jobs. I just hope all of this is not just rhetoric. Let's see how all of this pans out in the coming days. Don't crucify Tinubu over alleged Christian genocide group, tell Trump. The question is the box up with President Tinubu. If they say anything is wrong with Nigeria today, President Tinubu will take the blame. If Nigeria is working, if there's something glorious happening to Nigeria, President Tinubu will be the one to take the glory. And concerning all of this genocide matter, like I reported before, our bonds suffered, and our dollar-based bonds. So we should be careful, and we should see ways to engage. We should see ways to engage. Naira and Euro bonds down after the threats to Nigeria. Nigerian asset. In fact, the Nigerian Euro bonds suffered biggest losses after President Trump threatened military actions. Naira dollar bond fell across the maturity curve, comprising 10 of the worst performance emerging market as of 10:45 a.m. in Lagos, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. The notes maturing 2047 were down mostly, falling as much as 0.6% on the dollar to 88.6 cents. President Bola Tinubu had rejected Trump's characterization. In fact, the currency also dropped, falling 1.2% to 1,442 against the dollar, the most on an intraday basis. So the Naira too did fall against the dollar. So we must be able to look at all these things and look at all these factors.
voice of the people, 90.3 FM. All right, that was Rufai Osedi. Okay, this time quickly, we want to join Prince Chilaka. Yes. Prince Chilaka is going to be talking to us this morning. Like I said, feel free to also join the conversation on YouTube. Okay, everyone was streaming. Just go there and, of course, join the conversation this morning. All right, YouTube is VOP 90.3 FM. All right. Yes, VOP 90.3 FM, and then get to the comment section. Let's get your thoughts, your views, your opinion, your take, and all of these stories. Okay, and then WhatsApp number is also open. You can send in WhatsApp messages via 081 717 56338. All right, 081 717 56338. This time around, let's talk to Prince Chilaka. He's just right here. Top of the morning to you and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing
Awesome.
Great. I'm doing great. All right. Let's talk quickly. Tinubu is taking a major step. A major step, owing to U.S. tension. We hear that the President Tinubu is making a new move to appoint new ambassadors amidst U.S. tension. All right. President Tinubu is set to conclude the appointment of ambassadors to Nigeria's foreign missions worldwide, after months of diplomatic gaps and growing pressure over the country's absence of envoys abroad. Now, some people have said, like the Yoruba would say, Igba ilaro. And now, say we need ambassadors. Oh, I mean, how would you look at this story? I mean, this headline: Tinubu moves to appoint new ambassadors amidst U.S. tension. Talk to us.
You know that I've always said that this administration is doing what we call tete. Those days when we were in school, they do tete. They're not too sure of their policies, so they're just testing the waters to see which one will work and which one will not work. I find it very, very insulting and annoying that we have to wait for Nigeria to be designated before Mr. President begins to think out of the box. I have always said that it takes it's political will that is required to end insecurity in the land. It's a political will, nothing else. Suddenly I found out that every Nigerian has become patriotic. All the politicians suddenly are seeing patriotism, but they're not thinking about the people that have been suffering. The people that they put their knees on their neck all this while. People that have been disenfranchised and their ancestral land stricken and they're living in IDP camps. So it shows you that the government knows what they're doing and that the government can nip insecurity in the bud. But they didn't know because some people in government are also beneficiaries of the Nigerians that comes with all this insecurity. So if you don't support the ambassadors, it's a good deal. I don't know why you haven't done that all this while. That you cannot be a master of all. You cannot just be the one who knows it all.
Do you honestly think that the president or the presidency is doing this because of some level of tension or fear?
Obviously, no. There's probably fear in the air. Obviously, the government is shaking. The government didn't see it coming. And that's the truth. The government did not see it coming. And so when people come up with that narrative that it is not only Christians that are being killed, you ask the question, who is killing who? If they're burning mosque, is the mosque being done by Christians? If they're killing people, Christians in the north, is it the Christians that are killing the Christians, or is it the Christians that are killing the Muslims? Those who go about killing people, what faith do they profess? So, obviously, yes, there's so much tension, and the government is shaking, so the government is trying to find a way around it. And they will be ready to do anything in order to avert a situation where, the money they make from the people is not disrupted.
Do you think with the statement Trump made, it will help in reshaping our country positively? Some have said no, it will not. It will only destroy things the more. All right, hailing the president Donald Trump to come into Nigeria to interfere in our daily dealings is not the way to go. And some have said yes, it's a very good way to go. Some have said, in fact, if you look at it now, we've started looking at giving the necessary things that the nation needs to eat. I don't know if you understand me. That is, we've jettisoned the idea of working for or working towards the next election. And what we are doing now is we're now focusing on the country itself. What do you think, Prince Shilaka?
No, I totally agree with the school of thought that the statement by Donald Trump has is taking a strong effect on the Nigerian government. And I would say this, if for how many years we have not been able to curb the menace of Boko Haram headers and all of that, and then suddenly, I mean, in less than 24 hours, a lot of things are happening. Solutions are being preferred.
Okay.
I mean, does it not show to you that the government was, not ready at any point in time? Don't forget, Julie, don't forget, people that are complaining, that pastors went to report to America and all of that. Was it not in 2014 that Tinubu led a delegation to the US presidency to complain about the same massacre of Nigerians, Christians? So why are we so forgetful? Everybody now that is talking, Glenn Omokri, FFK, all of them, they were the ones who were pushing at that time because it was Buhari's government, because they were not benefiting from Buhari's government. So they were pushing for tougher sanctions to be imposed on Nigeria. They came to power, APC came to power by blackmailing Jonathan. And one of the things they used in blackmailing Jonathan was this issue of genocide and the killings in the north and the killing of Christians. So I don't understand why people are so many people are forgotten and people are singing a different tone. It shows you how mischievous our so-called elder statesmen and leaders in this country are.
Chilaka,
they're not thinking about the people.
Prince Chilaka, I honestly think if you look at it, closely, you'll find out that the issue of 2027, like I stated earlier, is now like not a big deal anymore. Okay, but now we're now focusing on governance, kind of. Just recently or yesterday, I learned that the security chiefs will be meeting today. NSA security chiefs are set to meet to discuss way forward. Don't you think, again, I said, it's a good one for Nigeria at this time?
Well, it's neither here nor there. But the truth of the matter is that this government has been rattled, whether they like it or not, whether they admit it or not. They have been rattled. This government, right from the first day they were sworn in, they started planning for 2027. So they forgot about governance, they forgot about the people, they forgot about insecurity, they forgot about infrastructure. Everybody was thinking about 2027. They were making sure that everybody comes to APC in order to create a one-party state. So now it has dawned on them that look, this thing is not going to work. It's not going to work. So yes, to some extent they pushed 2027 to the back end, but then we know that in a couple of days they will come back. That's politicians for you. Yes, that's politicians for you. They're just buying time, hoping that this thing will fizzle out, and then they come back to status quo. I'm really shocked that the same bandits in the north suddenly are trying to run away. The same bandits that are killing Nigerian soldiers. I heard they want to go to Chad. Chad has blocked their border and all of that.
Of course.
So where are they running to? Why are they running? I thought they had all the weapons and ammunition to fight. So it simply shows you that, because if you look at it, you have noticed several meetings being held between bandits and government officials. And these bandits go to those meetings, come to the tent, and they go back without anybody questioning them. Nobody questions them, nobody arrests them. And then when they have gone, after some few hours, government will not come out and say, well, we don't know their whereabouts, we're looking for them. Is that not hypocrisy? So I think that the first step government should do right now to show goodwill is to send people back to their ancestral homes.
Okay.
We need to close the IDP camps. Because who are those who are taking over these ancestral homes? So for me, that is where we should start from. and go forward.
Let's relay some person's opinion on this issue. Peter Obi, for instance, said that the designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern, that is the CPC, was a consequence of lack of competent and committed leadership, as well as poor, imprudent and deployment of available resources. That's what Peter Obi has said. Designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern was a consequence of lack of competent and committed leadership. Let's look at his words together. Competent, and committed leadership.
But it's true. It's true. I know a lot of people have been waiting for people to speak. Even I remember a few days back, Reno Moki was making mockery of him. They have not spoken. And then I asked myself, why would Reno, with all his stupidity around him, with all the nonsense around him, why must he always be picking on P2B? But what P2B said is the truth. The government lacks direction. The government is focused on just how to tax Nigerians. You are taxing Nigerians on one hand, you are perfecting your 2027 on the other hand. That's why everybody can see all the governors gradually are decamping to APC. And none of them will tell you, oh, I am decamping because of the level of infrastructure I've seen. Or the level of development that I've seen.
Some Nigerians are preferring diplomatic solutions to this. Would that work?
Well, I think that it depends on also what Nigeria is putting on the table, what the government is putting on the table. It depends on what the government is putting on the table. If the government is being sincere and they put all their cards on the table, you remember what happened when the late Buhari was alive. He said he was giving 400 names of those who are sponsoring
Boko Haram,
banditry and yes. Where are those names? You also remember that the governor of Benue State came out and said, oh, he has a list of those who are sponsoring these things in the state. Where are the list? So you find out that the government keeps lying and deceiving the people. What you see them doing now is trying to placate the people. And that's why everybody is telling you, oh, you must stand and you're a Nigerian. When Nigerians are suffering, who stands for them? All this while Nigerians have been shouting and crying. Who is standing for them? And so suddenly, everybody now is a patriotic Nigeria. Those who have helped to win this country suddenly are speaking Nigeria. Is it not shameful? It boils down to the fact that it's not about the people. I've always said it. It's not about the people. It's about the ruling class. The same slavery that the British foisted on us when they said in 1914 there was amalgamation, which Nigeria participated. It's the same slavery our leaders are fighting with the people today. That is why you can see a commissioner of police will wake up and declare somebody wanted.
Okay.
Without a court order.
Hold on. Let's look at it. America has never actually succeeded in foreign military actions. That is what some Nigerians have said. Their opinion, their argument is that America has never succeeded in foreign military actions.
Well, maybe this will be the first time. Maybe this will be the first time. There's always the first time in every situation. The question I'm asking is it that Nigerians are they bothered about success of the American government, or are they bothered about the fact that these terrorists will be wiped out of this country? We need to say what we want. We need to define the kind of relationship we want. And we're looking at it that the government can set things right. That the American government can help us to eliminate these bandits, these terrorists from our land. Or are we saying that we are scared that if they come, there will be chaos in the land? So there are two things at play here. But the truth of the matter is that the ordinary people are tired. And that's just it.
The FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, has dismissed claims of a Christian genocide in Nigeria. Also, for a week he described the allegation. He said it's an allegation and described the allegation as politically motivated and a case of politics taken too far. In his words, he said that opposition is the one fueling Christian genocide narrative. This is Wike speaking. How would you look at his statement also?
Well, you don't expect any other people from UK. I've seen some men of God who have come out to say, oh no, there's no genocide. I've seen some men of God. I ask myself, what do they understand by genocide? Maybe in English, maybe the grammar is the problem. But between you and I, who are ordinary citizens, we know that Christians are being slaughtered. We know that. And so when people come with that narrative that it is not only Christians that are being killed, I still ask that question. Who is killing whom? Have you seen a Christian go out to a mosque to kill somebody? Have you seen a Christians gather and kill somebody because you defend the name of Christ? So it's baffling when those who should know better are all over the place. Suddenly everybody's all over the place claiming that there's no genocide. And that is the level of decadence we have in our country.
Okay.
It simply shows you that the only thing that brings the class together is what they want to stand to share. It's not about the Nigerian people. We saw what happened at Yelawata. It wasn't like we didn't see it. So what else can you define as genocide? When you have a militant group who are going around from one spot to another, killing people at ransom. They are killing a particular set of people of particular religion. What do you call that? Even while the American government was still talking, the crimes are still going on. It's just like government has tried, because government seems to control the media, and government has tried to play it down, but we know that on a daily basis, Nigerians wake up every day to know as soon as their family don't kill. As if Nigerians are chicken.
Opposition fueling Christian genocide narrative in Nigeria, according to Nyesom Wike. All right, but let's look at some other stories. Let's get back home and still mention the same Wike. He said Atiku left PDP because he didn't allow him to destroy the party. This is Wike speaking. He said a whole lot yesterday, with Shehu Okinbaloye. All right. He declared that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has no choice but to leave the PDP. Wike said that Atiku left PDP because he would not allow him to destroy the political party. Do you consider that's true? Is that true?
Wike is somebody that when he's talking, he doesn't. He seems to lose the memory of what he's saying. Now that everybody has left PDP for him, let him go in the party. Let him go in the party. Okay. One man has decided to become the master and lord, the judge and the jury. Nobody has done the party for you. Go in the party, let us see. At least we now know where he stands. This is one man that his footprint is everywhere. His footprint is in the Labour Party, his footprint is in the SDP, his footprint is trying to get into ADC, his footprint is in PDP. So you don't need to ask, what does Wike want? What does the Wike want?
Okay.
And then he will come out and tell you that he's a loyal party member. Loyal to what? Which party? The truth about it is that those we have as politicians, they have no ideology, they have no staying power. If we had an electoral reform and an amendment to the constitution that makes it impossible for you to leave a party and hold on to the power, to the post of that party, a lot of things will change.
Okay.
But because you become from APC to PDP as the governor, you retain your governorship position. And that is last democracy of the entire system.
Okay. Before I let you go, Prince Chilaka, The old guard of the defunct All Nigeria People's Party, that is the ANPP, one of the legendary blocks that emerged or that merged to form the APC the All Progressives Congress, right? In 2023, has demanded that the APC cede its 2031 presidential ticket to the ANPP bloc as a condition to back President Bola Tinubu's re-election in 2027. ANPP bloc sets tough terms to back Tinubu's 2027 bid.
Well, this whole story will continue. Because those who came together to form APC, at the time they formed the APC, don't forget that the arrowhead of APC was the CPC and the NPP. So now that Buhari is no longer alive, who is taking over the reins of power of CPC? And the other members that formed the APC, they feel disenfranchised.
Okay.
Yes, they feel disenfranchised. They feel that they're not getting what is due to them. So this whole story will continue. But then I can assure you that they won't see the light of day.
Okay. All right, Prince Chilaka, thank you. Thank you. Let's leave you now. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. That was Prince Chilaka. This time around, I want to open up the studio lines to get your thoughts, your view, your take, and your opinion. But you know what? Like I said, you will always keep it very, very civil for me. So mind what you say on the national radio. The number to call now is 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 081 717 56338. I take that again. 081 717 56338. That's the number to call. Please move away from your radio set or turn down the volume so we can hear each other. Just about 60 seconds for you. And like I said, mind what you say on a national radio. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Yeah. I'm Chris from Ogun State.
Okay.
I know my talk is about Wike. Wike is playing double game so that when what he imports in the hand of the president, when it will start to materialize so that we will go back to PDP. But we forget something. All these people that is fighting now, they are human beings, and a tree cannot make a forest. These people will fight him when the wahala will burst between him and the Mr. President. Right. He will run back to PDP, use PDP to maybe get his relevant back. But all these people are waiting for him.
Thank you so much.
That's only what I want to say.
Thank you indeed. Appreciate you. Hello, good morning here. What's your name and where are you calling from? Good morning. Hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, talk to me. I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is David. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay.
I don't really know what people on.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Innocent. I'm calling from Mamu, the first state.
All right.
Please, for this America who is talking about Nigeria as a country of patriotic concern, so in overdue, it's supposed to have been given this policy since 2020. But now they started it is a very welcome development. So let the government step up. And I'm also blaming the opposition like Obidem, because this popular that Trump is, that everybody is celebrating, the same popular that P2B is in Nigeria, but let him use it. If he can now work with this American now, join ABC fully from here, and now let APC now listen to Nigeria, because if you do join ABC completely today, every APC member, governor, minister, they will answer every Nigeria star, because they know that yes, threat may have come. So this should please join this thing and let us know what you are going to do. And for Wike that are speaking about people propaganda against America, this yes, 5 them who started APC, they know where they buried APC head. They have went there to open the APC again. That's why America is not talking. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate your call. Hello, good morning. Hello, top of the morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, Jide, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Prince from Sweden, Jide.
All right, let's go. Prince, let's go. I can hear you.
Yeah. It's very easy for us to, I don't know, we Africans, we are too emotional. But we fail to do our own part. All these leaders, if this Tinubu came to power, he was busy collecting all the PDP governors, collecting everybody, making sure that the opposition will not stand. He removed Fubara, but now they are saying that Trump doesn't have the right to. I will not support Trump, any military operation in Nigeria or coup. These are the two things I can never support. But let's tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria is supposed to be the leader of Africa. We are not. We have failed. So we need somebody like Trump to tell us in our face that we are shithole. Number two, let us tell ourselves the truth, Jide. Ask this government, Attorney General, Muslim. Tinubu, President, Muslim. Vice President, Muslim. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Muslim. What are you trying to tell Trump to do? So they should just watch a secular country like this. This man appoint 20 key positions to Yoruba. The key positions in the list of the 6 powerful people in Nigeria, 4 of them are Muslim, including the Senate president, including APC party chairman. So what are we even talking about? What are we talking about at this government? Because we say this thing where he was choosing Muslim ticket. Now people, they want people to die in their war. No, the people should face the consequences. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Hello, good morning. You will move away from your radio set or you turn down the volume, okay? Please. 0700 903 903 Good morning to you.
I'm calling from Ajawi.
Okay.
Any person that joins to beat his enemy, forget that his uncle or old mother went to the farm. Please, I want let Trump started coming today. Let's Tinubu face the consequences.
Okay.
I pray that today Tinubu will wake up to the way to America. Let's see how it's going to do.
It's all right. Thank you so much. I totally concur with Peter Anosike that the Nigerian government is complicit in these incessant killings going on in Nigeria. If not, why haven't the federal government, curbed it in the mode? We should not. We should stop playing and face reality for once. Like Peter Anosike rightly said, this is a wake-up call to those or to these crops of rulers. Any government that cannot protect its citizens is a colossal failure. Period. God bless Nigeria. Edoze Din Naji sent that message. Hello, good morning. All right, good morning. The issue of America coming to help Nigeria is long overdue. The killings going on everywhere in the middle belt area of Benue and Plateau is unimaginable. Even the killings in the core, the north, is disheartening. St. Francis from Ago Palace sent that message. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is David from calling from India.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, the way it is now, I think those in power now, they are panicking now, the killing justice. A lot of killings have been going on with the charges, the political people here and there. People have been saying the government of death players. Now, seeing them somewhere is not trying to tell them to do the right thing, what they try to do. And they are now using that propaganda. They can't do that. Why didn't they do something before now?
All right.
So, that's one thing.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kamidiri Jude.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Fabulous calling from Thailand.
Good morning, Fabulous.
So, although I don't have the full headline, but in my country, Nigeria, there is a lot of headlines. So let me contribute regarding the American trying to invade Nigeria. Kamidiri Jude, I have observed in the recent past, not up to 1 week, APC has triggered the funds for propaganda, allegedly. The internet is on the fire. But I want to remind us that Trump has nothing to do with Nigeria resources in this case. And I also want to remind us that Trump has been pushing to ensure that all religious practice it on their own without any other interfering with anyone. Before he become president, he vowed that once he become president, all Christian, all Muslim will practice their faith without anyone trying to bring any other down.
Okay.
So now Trump is coming to help Christian in Nigeria. They start the propaganda, forgetting that Trump has won the late Buhari before, that he should stop the killing of Christian in Nigeria. Trump did not come for Tinubu. Trump has been telling Nigerians, particularly Muslims, to stop the killing of Christians. This thing didn't start today, but they have triggered for now to start changing the narrative. Start like painting it that it doesn't exist, or what Trump is trying to do is to invade Nigeria, whereas it's coming to kill terrorists. So, my question is this. You agree now, all Muslims has agreed that there is killing, but they are not calling the name of the people that are killing us. Once they raise the awareness that they're killing, they will forget to call the people that are killing us. So now, it can be the real Jude. I want to ask us, is it only Muslims that have Nigeria? Why only Muslims are raising our land? It can be real Jude. Are you not trying to observe people that are carrying this matter on their head? You said they are killing Christian and Muslim.
Thank you,
so why you Muslim are the one now that trying to destroy everything Trump is trying to do? Thank you. Mazen Nandekano, finally, Mazen Nandekano, I dream when they release Mazen Nandekano and he's wearing that Ishiagu clothes. But considering what is happening, I doubt it. Thank you.
All right.
You can be Judy.
Okay, thank you. You're telling us your dreams don't come true. Is that what you say? Well, it's okay. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Let's go on a very short break. And when I come back, I'll take your call still. Stay there.
Get ready to sing, shout, and swear as the glory of God fills the house as the annual night of praises, prayer, and power. PPP by Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministries Prayer City. The Spirit of God is ready to move. Come and experience one night of unstoppable praises, atomic prayers, and divine encounters that will turn your life around. On Friday, 7th November 2025 by 10 p.m. The night where praises shakes the heaven and prayers unlock the supernatural. Mini concert starts by 8 p.m. Mountain of Fire and Miracles Prayer City. Venue, Kilometer 12, Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Nigeria. Ministering Dr. D.K. Olukoya, the General Overseer, MFM Worldwide, and other anointed ministers of God. Come and have a remarkable experience at the night of praises, prayer, and power. PPP. Tell your family, invite your friends, and come expecting miracles. Don't miss out. Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministry. Surely the Lord is here.
Customer, welcome. What do you want buy?
I want buy changeover. Cutout fuse and distribution board made of 100% heavy duty copper.
Oh, come, I get them. See, I'm here.
No, now I'm looking for Slatter Star J cutout fuse and distribution board, Nipo cutout fuse, Star J solar battery, inverter, MPPT controller, and solar panel.
But Oga,
don't worry. I know where to get them. Whether na Star J changeover cutout fuse, Slatter distribution board, Nipo cutout fuse, Star J solar battery, inverter, MPPT controller, and solar panel, Star-J ceiling fan, sockets, all earthen materials. Make you no go do cover-wise pan foolish o. Slatter Star-J Indian product na number 1 since 1961. Made of 100% heavy-duty solid copper with no compromise. Available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Slatter Star-J, na you biko.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. All right, let's take more calls at this time. Let's take more calls. Feel free to call in and share your opinion. 0700 903 903 903. Good morning. Are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the program. My name is Mike, coming from the southern area of Lagos.
Okay.
You know, that's what the scripture described that at an appointed time. At an appointed time. God has been so patient with Nigerians because we are diverted from God's plan and purpose of making Nigeria a one nation. All of those days, because I have always called on this station, Nigeria was working. You said Nigeria was not working. It is this politician that destroyed the activities of this country, and that's why I found that this place in this partner. Now, Trump coming up with this idea, it is a welcome development because Trump was never coming to destroy Nigeria, but to stop this unwanted killings of innocent citizens in this country, be it Muslim or Christians. But I began to wonder how our brothers from the northern part of the country are carrying so loud. Yes, we know that Muslims are also big, but more of being killed are Christians, and the people that is saving Christians are the Muslims. All these swap, bandits, Fulani headsmen, they are the Muslims. So Trump came out and said, just to rescue us, to save us from this problem we are having in this country. So any person opposing the decision of Trump does not hate hate Nigerians. We should allow it to be done. Right. I personally, I welcome it. For Nigeria to move forward, we can't be living in fear if the government, our leaders are not helping us.
Thank you.
Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you and God bless you. Thank you. Let's look at it again. If you want to call, please move away from your radio set. Okay, please move away from your radio set. Move away from your radio set. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Ifan, calling you from the Southern Kingdom. The INEC chairman said the hearing for failure in the number of local government election or government election. I want to implore you to perhaps remain silent and do the work instead of talking. Before now, the former one was even known to now even talk more than this. At the end of it all, what do we have? Failure, disgrace, and defeat. So let him try and see if we can start with the Anambra governorship election and get it right. Nigeria will start to follow him and believe in him. But anything short of that, we know Nigeria protect. And as for Trump, I think it is too late because thousands and thousands of people have been killed from Benue to Plateau. Let us do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you. 0700 903 903 903. There's gonna be there's an information for you. Just get a
hello.
I want to hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Mr. Ahmed calling from the video.
All right.
You see, all these things we are denying ourselves is not good in this country. We are not telling ourselves truth. Americans have been listening to Nigeria since 2005 about the Christians killings. And remember, if you watch Arise television last night, when Professor Dubin Ibrahim was saying this thing that these things have been happening over and over, and they have been calling Nigeria to come and testify. The reason none of Nigerians have been calling to stand against this thing. That people have been writing letters
People have been sending messages to this Western world. Nobody from Nigeria will come. And you know these APC people, who are the people that carry all these things, they are now crying over it. All what APC is saying is lies. Can you live with lies?
Okay.
And can you continue with this thing? Then he said, can we continue to say that grace will abide? No. But we are not only access to it. You see, we are saying it's a political opposition. When this president, Tinubu, carry Amechi and others to the Western world, told them that they need to APCs. Look at what happened when the 2023 election. The Muslims was saying that it is the Muslim. I don't know Christians in the world to put that vice president as a Muslim here and Christian here.
Right, thank you.
Look at what happened in Kaduna when NSA was trying to put a governor. He said Muslim. Who is killing who? Is it not the Muslims killing the Christians?
Thank you.
I don't that the Christians are killing the Muslims.
Thank you.
Where are you telling us?
Yeah. I told you there's an information for you. I want to read out an information, and I need you to get a writing material, just a pen and a paper somewhere. I want to read out something you like, all right? For you, your children, or anybody around you. Hold on. Good morning.
Hello, Kamijudi. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Caleb calling from Ikeja.
Okay.
Yeah, from what Trump said he wants to come and do, and the defense that Nigerian government and the Northerners are putting up, it seems Nigeria has become a safe haven for terrorists. Because the North alone has Boko Haram, have ISWAP, have Lakurawa, have Fulani militia, and the recent one that is attacking Kwara State now, they said is linked to Osama bin Laden. And US want to come and assist us. What is our problem? Is it that Nigeria has become a safe haven for terrorism, a breeding ground for terrorism? If we are not a breeding ground for terrorism, let us accept the help. Let them eliminate these terrorists and let Nigeria live in peace. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Don Flint Tech. Don Flint Tech is an information technology school, IT school. They offer courses like product design, graphic design, web design, digital marketing, project management, software engineering, cyber security, and of course, product management. See here, right now, they are offering 4 free courses. So this is an opportunity for you to launch your future in tech. Learn digital skills for free in courses like, when I say free, for free, in courses like 1, graphics design, free, 2, web design, free, and other courses, comes with discounted school fees. Their office is located at plot 13, Isaacstown Close, off Lanscoft Building, off Wemco Road, off Agidingbi Road. I'll take that again. Their office is at plot 13, Isaacstown Close, Lanscoft Building, off Wemco Road, off Agidingbi Road, Ikeja, Lagos. Now, the number to call is 0901 093 7055. I'll take that again for you. 0901 093 7055. Finally, 0901 093 7055. Hurry! The offer is just for 1 week. Registration is this week and training starts next week. To sign up, simply log on to www.donflinktech.com. All right? www.donflinktech.com. All right, thank you so much. Let's take more calls now, everyone. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Muraino Wasir.
Okay.
Yeah, right on, Ikam Judy.
Thank you.
What I need, I just want to contribute to the program. I don't know why Nigerian leaders are jittering about Trump sending troops to come and help Nigeria. I think if they are in their right senses, I believe they're supposed to applaud it, to welcome, to give it a welcome distant development. But now they are scaring. Where are they scaring? Is it because they are benefiting from the security votes? Or I don't know. No, I'm not even saying because they are killing Christian or killing whatever. Killing is killing. Who is good to kill? Is it Muslim? Is it Christian? Is it idol worshiper? Let's stop the killing. That is just the fact. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling.
All right.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Please, I beg, I want to correct myself if I'm misunderstanding. This hope where Trump want to come and help Nigeria. Some people are saying invade. I beg, what is meaning of invade? Because I thought that he's come to rescue Nigerians. People will say he come to invade Nigeria. Maybe what? Come and help Nigeria. Maybe nobody will talk will say that invade. Whatever that person, not invade.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. It's not anything near invasion, but help. That's what you're trying to say. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Good
morning.
I'm from Pastor Ambrose.
Okay.
You know what I want to say? You know, this problem has been lingering for long. And when it came to things, and people have been complaining, and the government refused to listen. Before this thing got to US, and other countries, not only US that are complaining, some other European countries are saying the same thing. So what we are saying that government should please, we are begging them in the name of God to stop all this killing. It is the people's blood we are wasting. And the Bible says that when we continue spilling innocent blood, the country is being defied. Country continue being defied. And now look at that. Christians in Nigeria are not retaliating because of what God said in the Hebrew, God told us in Hebrew chapter 12 verse 14. That you should follow peace, that Christians should follow peace with all men and live a holy life, because without holiness no man shall see God. And this is why the Christians are not retaliating. And the killing continue. I continue killing. And because of this, and there's a time that Plateau State, they said they went to form a vigilante group to protect themselves.
Thank you.
Before you they'll say the government are sending army to go and disarm them. This and that. Is it good? So what we are saying, please let them stop this killing and let us live in peace.
Thank you so much. It is sad or very bad that we have citizens who do not know when and where the rain, started beating them. Anyone denouncing Trump's administration for offering to save our souls is either complicit in insecurity matters or is a suspect in this matter. Patriotism demands that you seek the best for the overall good, not supporting the government blindly while you look elsewhere when your neighbor is going through hell in the hands of foreigners. This is not how to build this nation. Osadebe Maji writing from Sha. Okay. Mama Anne from France has got this to say. Good morning, Ikamijide. Southeasterners should call Soludo out to bring evidence of Southeast Christian genocide. Look, power is making Soludo to do and say unthinkable words against his people. Only this brandishing the whole Southeast as Christian genocide state is enough reason for Anambra people to reject him as a governor. Mama Anne from France is the one who sent that message. Let's look at some other messages. Please tell Prince to stop calling these killers bandits. They are terrorists. Omar from Ogba is the one who sent that one. And then, good morning. Tinubu has taxed everything, even water in our compound. Let him continue. I know God is watching. Ambassador, after 2 years, no problem. America, Canada, come fast. Nigeria, come very fast. Nigerians are dying. Wike said that Tiku left because he did not allow him to damage PDP. I laugh. But now you've killed PDP pata, Abi. No problem. You will surely enjoy your act very soon. You'll be used and dumped. You'll be used and dumped like what now? It's okay. Thank you so much. Daniel from Berigbe, Ikorodu, is saying, in all this that's happening in our country, Nigeria, we have tried as citizens, but we need God's intervention. AA from Akomojo is saying Americans are evil. Where is the Americans for the past 15 years that Boko Haram bandits have been killing innocent people. Is killing President Tinubu. Nobody will support killing. If Trump and American president wanted to support Nigeria with technology and equipment, let them do and stop making noise. Nigeria is a sovereign country. God bless Nigeria. A.A. Akunwojo is the one speaking. She agree from Mushin saying that the choice of Anioma State for the east, for the southeast, is welcomed by me because southeast needs land mass, and the acceptance of that part of Delta State to become southeastern Anioma State is welcome. Take it or leave it. I'm glad America has recognized that Christians are being killed and massacred en masse in Nigeria. Okay. I have said it before that Mr. Tinubu should not go ahead to meet Donald Trump because he will be embarrassed by Trump. Peter is his name. He's the one who sent that message. Okay. All right. In an open letter to Pa Tinubu roughly a year ago, I proposed that the position his military leadership in Sambisa Forest and refrain from returning to Aso Villa until the bandits and terrorists were thoroughly defeated. But he did not take the suggestion. It's okay. It's okay. So much to say. Nigeria and its good people are not disgraced. It is a failed leadership of the APC-led federal government of over 10 years that's a monumental failure of immeasurable proportions and a total and complete disgrace. It's a shame what's happening in our dear nation. May God help and heal our land. Frank O. Nero from the United States of America. Okay, can this government tell us why almost 70% of our fuel is imported and from which country? Well, that means we cannot do anything on our own except depending on the outsiders. Then, should they blame Trump for volunteering to come and wipe out traitors? If Wike would not show Atiku to destroy PDP. Huh? It's okay. What's your name? Mary from Okafa. If Wike would not allow Atiku to destroy PDP, which party does he belong to? And for the INEC chairman, is it lawful to belong to two parties at the same time, just like Wike is doing? It's a very big question. And then Mayor from Ikoturigbe has this to say. Beautiful morning to you in the studio. Can you people remember when Tinubu once said that his name will be in the Guinness Book of Record? Exactly. Tinubu wants to achieve that at all costs, but it's going to be in a negative way. Quite unfortunate for him. Nigerian government is telling Trump to allow Nigerians to handle their matters because it's an internal affair. But when they want to borrow money or need medical care, they run to US, Abi? Okay. Mayor from Ikoturigwe, thank you so much. And then Benjamin from Shogunle, good morning to you. Christians are being killed in Nigeria, and some Nigerians are saying not so. To me, it's not the issue here. The fact is Nigerian masses are being killed on a daily basis by bandits, Boko Haram, and terrorists. We need help to stop this killing. If US can help us to stop the killing, to me, they are welcome. Opposition is the beauty of democracy of every country. Nigeria turning to one-party system will not help Nigeria democracy. Let's be careful. Benjamin from Shogunle, that's your message. Mazi Ugochukwu is saying it's a wake-up call and a welcome development. Let us see if our leadership memory will be rested or tested. All these governments that are defecting from... Thank you, Mazi. Good morning, Ikami Jude. Well, Temitope Onatoye from Ijagem, I told you your message should be very, very short. All right? Should be very, very brief, please. I'm not sure I'll be able to touch on that message right now. But maybe later when I return, I can read it. All right, everyone. I'll be back here by 10:30. Okay? I have to go for Ogendigo to come in. I love you all so much, everyone. And don't forget, on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. Facebook, I am IKAMIJUDEH. IKAMIJUDEH is just one word. That is Ikami Jude. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. Good morning and have a wonderful day. I'm out of here.
Please note, the views and opinions expressed on this program solely those of the individual contributors.